Saz and I are pumped.
We
With
are.
the chill setting up around the country, there's nothing better to shake off the cold than a warm, hearty meal, Saz.
I know, and look at the spread we have in front of us. Fortunately,
What a
chef and
collection.
author Justin Schofield, who knows a thing or two about delicious food, joins us live now. We're not going to break the bank with these meals,
No,
are we?
no.
So talk to us. I don't even know where to start. Maybe breakfast?
Yes, let's
Yeah?
start with breakfast. Beans, good old humble beans. They're
Yes.
inexpensive and they make the best baked beans. I know
Yeah.
you can buy a can of baked beans, easy, but if you cook once, you can eat twice. They freeze well.
Oh, great.
And they just taste better. And when you make your own beans, you can add as much or as little sugar to it. You know what
How
you're
did
putting
you
into
make
it.
them?
Good point.
So I soak my beans overnight, okay? Easy.
Punishing.
No, it's
No.
not.
Okay,
Before
okay.
you go to bed, you just do that. And then the next day you cook them for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, you make a very simple sauce with Worcestershire sauce in it, a little bit of sugar.
Nice.
Just all the
All
good
right.
They
things.
make the best farts too, eh, kids?
Oh, stop it. Uncle Carlos strikes again.
It's good for
You've got
you.
some delicious curry here as well.
Okay.
I'm desperate to pick
Who
at
wants to
this.
pull it apart?
Me,
pull
me,
it
me,
apart.
me.
And,
Oh, stop.
and this is, honestly, it's two
yeah.
ingredients. I'm going to put some curry leaves on top. Because I think
that's so
slow
good.
cooked food looks a little bit ugly.
Yeah.
So you need
Not
to
bad.
zhuzh it up by adding some things. So curry leaves. And honestly, this is, you'll see my recipe online. The simplest way
It's heaven.
to cook lamb shoulder, a couple of hours. And another ingredient, just store-bought musman curry. So there's two
Beautiful.
ingredients in there.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
that's
three with-
delicious, that curry.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
curry's
So
nice.
good, right?
Yeah.
The flavour.
So where do you just get
Yep.
that anywhere, the musman curry?
Of course, yep. Any supermarket,
Okay.
you'll be able to find that.
Okay.
And you'll be able to make that. And, you know, you can make this ahead of time. You can
Yeah, I want
freeze
some more
it.
as well.
You can put it in a jaffle the next day.
Well, yep, I've got
Yeah.
some
Anything
burritos
left.
here for you with the beans in it because I thought you wouldn't want curry this morning, but
No, we want curry.
You do.
David, do you want beans? You can eat beans? No, later.
he
Yeah.
loves the beans.
He does, yeah.
Also, buco?
And then the classic, right? When winter hits, you want osso buco. So for me,
God.
cooking this, the bone marrow is the best part.
Can I dig into that as well?
Yes, please do.
me clean this fork.
And I always say the Holy Trinity. If you get that right, onions, carrot,
Oh my
celery,
goodness, this is falling
you
apart.
are going to make a beautiful stew every single
That
time.
is, the
take the whole
massaman
thing.
with that lamb shoulder
Yeah.
is delicious.
Yeah, steamed rice,
Mm.
and it's a very simple meal. And you can do two of these if you want, because you put them in the oven.
Yeah.
One can go in the freezer or the fridge, and then the
that's
other
good.
one you can eat that night. So
How long do you
very simple.
generally do it for?
The lamb shoulder,
Yeah.
I give myself
7
at
hours?
least. Well, you can. It just depends on
How
the
much
temperature.
time?
I don't want to do it for 7 hours. I want to cook that for 3 hours is plenty. Yeah,
All right, now the obvious one in winter is soup.
correct. Yes. And I like to jar my soups.
Oh,
I
that's
like
a good
to make
idea.
basic, humble, inexpensive soups. This one is broccoli and potato. So cheap. You can make a big batch.
How do you make the kids eat that? Broccoli.
Good question. Lots of cheddar cheese on top.
Okay,
Dollops of
great.
sour cream always gets it.
That looks delicious.
And then, are you going to roll that?
How
for
do
me?
you, can you roll that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
when- there's
burritos
the
are
technique,
hard,
isn't
right?
there?
So I always say just get straight onto the... Usually you want these to be a little bit more pliable. So I've got scrambled eggs in there, our baked beans, lots of
Yep.
cheese. And you want to start on the sides and roll over. And then sort of use your pinky to really roll it up and get that seam on the bottom.
Beautiful. And then you've toasted this one as
I've
well.
toasted those
Yeah,
if
okay.
you want to try them,
Yeah,
up
right.
to you.
Oh, how
But
good.
it's just a very simple thing where if you've got these on standby in your freezer,
Yeah.
then you can have a delicious, wholesome breakfast whenever you like.
That is delicious.
Justin,
well
this
done.
has been amazing.
Yeah.
So delicious. What a
You've
breakfast.
changed our lives.
You sure have. And for more, you can find out by scanning the QR code on your screen. Or, of course, you can go to Justine's Cookbook. Cook ahead of time. Thank you, Justine.
Thanks for having me.
Baked beans, eh?
Hey.
Well,